Ноги соедините, руки опустите. Ноги соедините, руки опустите.
So you have been active all over the world, so a lot of experience and a lot of work with brands and agencies, startups, and in areas of the world that they are both emerging and developed markets. So, so today we're going to discuss about some things that are vital for mobile marketing, that are your point of view of how things have evolved and what's your prediction about how they're going to be. So first things first, we see all over the world that smartphones are taking over. We see mobile taking over desktop, and we see that new trends spread like fire, and things are evolving in our daily habits of all consumers all over the world. So, what is your point of view on this? What have you
that's good. Actually, it's funny because I've been, as I told you before, I've been in mobile for quite a long time. I remember back in 1999, I was in a startup who were doing mobile delivery content. So imagine back then the screens were in black and white and there was no broadband internet and no one was actually accessing the web through mobile. That was the point. Actually, 1999 was a turning point for mobile in terms that I think in the UK back then started to have one phone was every 4 seconds. So this was really the start of the rise of mobile. But the difference is that the mobile hadn't met the internet yet. So basically, we went from an era of mobile telephony to nowadays an era of mobile computing. And that's when you look at the numbers nowadays, you have probably the numbers at 6.5 billion mobile subscribers in the world. So there you go, roughly the number of mobile phones around the world. You have probably 1.5 to 2 billion smartphones, evolved mobile phones around the world. And if you look at the numbers compared to desktop PCs, obviously the numbers are staggering because the growth is exponential, while the growth of PCs is almost absent. Basically, the sales of PCs are stagnating. I would say that maybe there's 1.8 billion PCs in the world nowadays, and that number will not rise much, being replaced obviously by mobile and smartphones. In terms of number, it's really staggering. Also, the other thing that's that makes mobile goes faster is that the cycle of replacement. You buy a new mobile every 18 to 24 months. So basically, you have a new phone in your pocket, a new mobile computer in your pocket every 18 to 24 months, whereas for PCs, it could be 3 to 5 years, like a television. So obviously, the rate of renewal means that the rate of access to technology is much faster for mobile than for traditional PC. So yes, it's taking over the world very quickly. I think that actually probably almost now the other thing is, of course, I just said that the mobile has to meet the internet. It doesn't mean that everybody still already has access to mobile broadband. The access is very divided because they're more prevalent in developing countries like the ones we are in. I was in India a few weeks ago, or last year was in Thailand and Brazil and other countries. I mean, these countries have been lagging, but I mean, again, the adoption rate goes much faster. New plans by operators are being developed every day. So this is really staggering. I think it's the biggest platform shift in the past 50 years. If you look at the word mainframe PCs, mainframe computers, these big computers take an entire room. They got smaller, and then they're basically in the pocket. And every 10 to 15 years, you have a platform shift. The last one was basically the web. And this one is probably the biggest that has ever happened. And I don't think that actually, especially when you're talking about brands, they kind of understand it, but they don't really understand how big it is.